YouTube, welcome back to another video. And today, as I said, we've got another bang of a video. As you guys can see the title, we're going to talk about why you can't be a one-trick pony, guys. And you guys might not know the meaning. I'll explain to you guys what it means, all that stuff as well. But yeah, just before I actually get into the video, I do have a few announcements to make. I don't know how many, but I do have announcements to make. First of all, I'm recording this the day before. I'm going to upload this, so I'm recording this on a Friday night. Just came back from boxing. As you guys can see, the little Gymshark, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's not sponsored, man, but Gymshark sponsor me, and please, hope you do sponsor me. Anyway, that's the first thing. So the reason for that is because we're gonna have a special video for you guys on Monday. We're gonna have a special video on Monday. It's gonna be with a special. It's gonna be a collab, my first collab, like a first proper collab on the channel. I'm not gonna disclose too much of the video. I'm not gonna, you know, put too much details on the video. But all I'm gonna say is that you guys are gonna love it on Monday. That's all I'm gonna say. So the reason why I'm doing it on Monday, because I'm gonna go on the Saturday. It's gonna be like a little vlog. It's gonna be like a collab type of thing as well. I'm not gonna disclose what I'm going to say, but I'm probably won't have time to even record a video, so I might as well do it the night before, get all edited, and then just post it tomorrow morning or in the afternoon, whenever it's going to post anyway. So those are the two announcements I want to make, and yeah, I hope you guys just stay tuned. As I said, quality videos keep going up. As I said, we're taking over, we're doing all that stuff as well. But yeah, let's get into the video. So we're going to talk about why you can't be a one-trick pony, and you guys be thinking, like, similar to the horse, you call it the horse of war video, you'd be like, you're making up these type of things about animals. Now it was a horse, now it's a pony. Like, what are you on about, Roms? What are you on about? Listen, let me explain it before you guys just start going to the comments anyway. So what I mean by we are one-trick pony. So the definition, I'm going to actually put it on in the screen somewhere around here, as you guys can see. But literally, a one-trick pony, the meaning is a personal thing with only one special feature, talent, or area expertise. So I have a few points I want to make on why you can't be a one-trick pony, and this is what resonates with life as well. So the first one is because you're very predictable. You're a very predictable person. So if you just have one specific talent that you're known for and everything else is lacking, all that stuff as well, people will just predict what you're going to be doing. It could be anything. You could be, for example, you know, you're good at boxing, but then when it comes to other stuff like intellectual conversation, stuff like that, you don't know anything. Or for example, you're just stuck on football all the time or sports all the time, but you don't have any other things to talk about. You're just very predictable. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be predictable as a guy, especially. Like, if you want to be successful and you know you want to, you know, move around, you want to be special, stuff like that, you've got to be unpredictable sometimes, man. You have to be unpredictable. I'm not talking about this mysterious shit where you have to go like, oh, this cringe thing, oh, what, you know, you have to go mysterious, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put no black profile picture. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that you've got to be unpredictable sometimes as well. And I think that's what makes you as a better person in general. You know what I mean? I think it gives a little bit more respect, is that you're you're very unpredictable. And, you know, especially if you want to get, you know, if you want to get better in life, want to meet new people, if you guys want to go meet women, whatever it is, man, you got to be unpredictable, man. You got to be a very unpredictable person, because you can tell stories and stuff like that. But if you just always on about the one specific thing, man, at the end of the day, you're just going to be very predictable. And that leads to my second point. As I said, it kind of leads to the first point. You are predictable, but also you're boring. You'd be very, very boring. As I said, going back to the examples I give, if you're just talking about, for example, you have a good football knowledge, for example, like you talk about football all day, and I've known people, right? Like, I love football personally, like I do love football, but that's not my, I won't say it's my priority anymore, to be fair. That's not the thing I can only talk about. I could talk about many things as well, anything that you want to be doing. But if you just think strictly just talking about football all the time, it would be good, I guess, if you're someone has the same habit as you that talks about football. But let's be honest, the general masses, man, that's boring as hell, man. Like, you've got to switch up the conversation, man. And I'm sure you guys have known someone. It don't have to be football, anything in general, man. It could be gym, it could be anime, it could be I don't know, music, whatever it is, man. Literally, it's so unpredictable. I mean, not predictable. It's so boring. It's so boring. And as I said, you don't want to be a boring individual if you want to be successful. You've got to be someone that, you know, got to entertain people. I'm not saying like be a clown and stuff, but you know what I mean. Like, just have different type of conversation about different type of stuff as well. And even you bore yourself out as well. You probably deep yourself like, why am I speaking about this specific topic? You know what I mean? So that's the second point I want to say. That the third point I want to say. Third point I want to say is that you basically miss out the chance to improve your knowledge or improve your IQ, basically. Because as I said, as a one-trick pony, if you strictly just focus on one thing, cool, you might have you know, the intellect for the one thing, but at the end of the day, you're still missing out the opportunity, because there's one thing out of millions and millions of things in the world that you could talk about. There's so much stuff out there you can talk about. There's so much stuff you can you know, can master out, stuff like that as well. Like, for example, like let's say a video game right now, yeah, you know. you have your stats, yeah. You have like maybe your health, money, I don't know, spirituality. Well, I'm just giving examples, yeah. And one of it's full. So say for example, let's say money for example. Your money's like 99%, but then your health is like 1%. No, your health is 98%. Sorry, and your money's 98%, and your health 1%, and then the other thing's 1%. Like end of the day, you're still lacking, man. Like, cool, you have the money aspect, but you need the other stuff as well. And those are just example, but just in general, you've got to be well-rounded. You got to be generic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just focus on one thing all the time, man. And a lot of people say, "Oh, just focus, be good at one thing, and then you'll be successful." That's not true, guys. That's actually not true. You've got to be well-rounded. You've got to be someone that explores new things. And in life as well, you've got to. You're here to explore, and you have to adventure. You know what I mean? You don't have to always be boring and go for one thing as well. And as I said, you want to be more smart as well. You've got to experience everything as well in life. Like, listen, there's nothing wrong with dipping your toes into other stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with like cherry picking. There's nothing wrong with having good stuff. You know what I mean? So you've got to try and not go for one thing, but go for many things. As I said, it could boost your intellectual awareness, and it can obviously make sure you're in better knowledge and stuff like that. And that's the third point I say. And the last point, you expose some more weaknesses as well. That's the fourth point. And I think this is a really massive one that a lot of people sleep on as well, is that literally, if you're just stuck on one thing, for example, let's go back to the money aspect, money and your health's not right, your weakness is health. So say for example, hypothetically someone's robbing your house here, and you're flipping fat as well, and you don't do anything, you have nothing else, you don't learn how, you don't know how to fight, you're finished. Like, you're absolutely finished. Like, you won't do anything, you know what I'm saying? You can't do anything about, oh yeah, call the police, but by the time the police come, your things are gone, and then you're finished. You know what I mean? Like, you're finished. So that's the thing I want to say, is that in terms of that, you've got to be well-rounded, because not only that, you'll be less to weaknesses. Obviously, every single human being has weaknesses. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that in terms of that, you'll be limited to things, and it won't be as exposed, because if people know, especially if you post on the internet that I'm only good at this one thing, people are like, okay, cool, well, this guy's lacking at this, and you can tell from the instant, you can tell from the look of their face that this guy's not it, you know what I mean? So those are the 4 points I want to say anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quick video I want to say. Recording this on the Friday, we'll probably do this tomorrow. And yeah, as I said, stay tuned for Monday, guys. Stay tuned for Monday, because it's gonna be a good video, man. It's gonna be a good video, I'm telling you. I promise you guys. But anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. As I said, socials are linked down in the description. And yeah, speak to you guys soon. Take care.